Assalamu alaikum, sister. Layla the sister here, bringing in Ramadan Reflection, day number 12. Time is flying, guys. Ramadan is going to be gone before we know it. OMG. Now, today's reflection is I'm going to talk about something a little different. I'm going to talk about mindset, but I'm going to tell you a quick personal story first about my own personal mindset, and then I want to give you 7 quick tools to help you shift your mindset. So this is a great reflection for today. Now, week before Ramadan started, I was talking to my cousin and I was just telling her like I work from 5 o'clock in the morning till about 1:30 every single day, and I was like telling my cousin like I am so hungry, and who knows why I just don't go to my kitchen to make something to eat, but I just kind of when I work I'm in a zone and I just want to get my work done and I'm in a zone and I only go to the bathroom and only go to get some more water, and that's kind of what I do. I'm at my computer the whole time, literally. And so I told my cousin, I was just like, Ramadan's coming up soon, and I tell you, I said the funny thing about Ramadan is that I don't have the hunger pains that I have any outside of Ramadan. I don't have that kind of I don't have hunger pains during Ramadan. And I was telling her like it's because the power of my mindset and what I do in order to get my mind ready so that I can have that mindset that hunger and thirst does not overcome me during my fasting hours, right? So every morning, all Muslims, we wake up and we say our intentions. We say our intentions, right? Our intention is to fast for Ramadan, right? And then I tell myself the reason why I'm fasting for Ramadan, right? To be obedient to Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, right? To get the blessings of Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, to get closer to Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, to be forgiven for Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. So all these great reasons that my intentions for fasting, I tell you, I ask Allah, please make it easy for me today. And every day, mashallah, I do not suffer from hunger pains of fasting. I might get hungry around 7:30, 8 o'clock, right before we break fast. But mashallah, that because I manage my mindset, state what my intent is for the day, I tell you, I am so happy to be able to not really have a problem with fasting. And as I tell all my friends, they say, you guys don't drink water, you can't eat or drink water. And I always tell them that for me with Ramadan, the fasting, the not eating food or drinking water or drinking is the easiest part for me. The hardest part is for me to maintain sabr, to not get angry, to watch my behavior, right? To battle my naps. Those are the hard parts. Is me trying to be a very, very, very calm, peaceful person and trying not to allow nothing to give me agitation. And for me, that is way, way harder than not eating or drinking. So I said I wanted to give you 7 quick tools to help you shift your mindset. So hopefully that you will be able to also not have any hunger or thirst during our fasting hours like me. So the first tool I'm going to tell you is affirmations. Affirmations. So do daily affirmations. Now we are blessed to be in a time where we have the World Wide Web, and you can actually go ahead and Google affirmations, and you'll get 1,000 affirmations will come up. All right. And so I suggest you Google affirmations or make your own affirmations up. It doesn't really matter as long as you're in the habit of doing some affirmations that will help you adjust your mindset, right? So wake up in the morning time and say, I am beautiful. I love myself. I am worthy. I am a successful business owner. I will succeed, right? Tell yourself that every single day in the morning time. Wake up. Affirm who you are. Affirm who you want to be, but do it every single day. Mindset tip number two. Mindset tip number two is to focus on the positive. Okay, focus on the positive. Now I know that can be very, very hard, especially in the world that we live in, where all we see is bad stuff, right? Bad stuff. But you gotta focus on the positive. And the funny thing about the positive can be things that you might not even consider, right? How many of you guys, when you guys wake up in the morning time or get in the shower, you thank God for the hot water? You thank God for your soap. You thank God for your lotion. These are positive things because you could easily be living on the street with no place to take a shower, no soap, no lotion. So really, really focus on the positive things in your life and try not to to be set or focus on the negative, because there is no benefit in that. Even when a negative comes in, you have to learn how to find the positive within the negative, right? Number 3, laugh during bad situations. This is very, very important. And I remember in 2017, right before I moved to Charlotte, I got into a car accident in March, okay, where some crazy person wanted to make an illegal left turn, okay? And I remember seeing his car do this turn, my car did this turn. I saw my head flashing, and and once the car stopped, I kind of just started laughing. I'm like, this is pretty bad, but I had to start laughing, right? Now, of course, by the grace of God, I had a concussion. I had, I went to PT. I wasn't damaged, like where I did not lose my life, didn't break any bones, so mashallah, right? But what I'm trying to make is that when it first happened, I started laughing because I knew that if I did not laugh during that very, very first moment, that I probably would have handled the cops, the ambulance, everybody in a totally, totally different way. So again, laugh during bad situations is healthy, okay? Number four is you have to be okay with failure. You have to be okay with failure, because failures are lessons to be learned that will help you excel to where you need to be, right? So please, people say, I fail at everything. I'm not good at anything. But if you say this, I didn't accomplish this the way I want to, but I learned A, B, C from what I didn't do here, you take that and you grow, right? So again, don't be upset about failure. Be okay with it, because failure is stepping stones to growth and learning, right? Number 5 is to I have a list. So I'm kind of looking at my list. Number 5 is to defeat our negative self-talk. Now, yesterday I talked about negative self-talk, right? So I'm not gonna get back into that, but we have to learn how to defeat it, shut it up, recognize it, and dismiss it, right? With positive, right? So your negative self is going to tell you you aren't good enough. Your positive self is going to say, I have the tools to get the job done, right? So you got to learn how to defeat that negative self-talk. It's in all of us. We all have this in us, is that part of us that doubts us, right? But if we do not control that part of us, right, we will be stuck having a fixed mindset. And a fixed mindset is the mindset where a person really, 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 really is just stuck. They don't achieve nothing, and they're kind of just existing because they don't feel that there's any other way, right? You want a growth mindset where you're able to learn from your failures, right? Know that you can do better. Know that there's alternatives, and you know that nothing is stuck, right? Nothing's firm. Everything is changing, right? Everything is changing. So you want to make sure that you defeat your negative self-talk. Number 6 is exist in the present, people. Exist in the present. In the present. In the present. I cannot tell you how many people, they get so like freaked out about something that has not happened, right? Like that has not happened. Like just today, my cousin had texted me because we had brought tickets to go to this Black Orchestra Symphony in Charleston, South Carolina soon. We were looking so forward to this, but then the organizers to cancel it to 2021, right? And so my cousin's like, what do you want to do? Do you want to keep the tickets? Do you want to, cancel it? What do you want to do? I'm like, alhamdulillah, I don't know if I'm even going to be here June 2021, So I was just like, you do what you want to do, but for me, I cannot project what 2021 is going to look like for me. And for me, I just said I can't worry about it. So you take the lead in that, right? But exist in the present, because we can't worry and get ourselves all worked up about something that has not happened yet, right? And then finally, it is start small. Start small. Mindset, just like any other thing that you're working hard towards. If you're trying to social media management, whatever you're trying to do, it takes time. So relax, pat yourself in the back. You're not going to be a pro automatically, right? Because it's not that fast. But If you start small and start doing small things consistently, you will see great changes. Now, I don't want to leave my reflection without reading a great ayat from the Quran. Now, today's ayat is coming out of chapter Surah Al-Ra'd, Surah 13. And this ayat is basically talking about what the remembrance of Allah will do for you, okay? And so I'm going to read ayahs 27 to 29, and it goes like this. The disbelievers say, it's only a sign to be sent down to him from his Lord. Say, O Prophet, indeed, God leads astray whoever he wills, and guides to himself whoever turns to him. Those who believe and whose hearts find comfort in the remembrance of God. Surely, in the remembrance of God, do hearts find comfort. Those who believe and do good, for them will be bliss and an honorable destination. Hope you guys enjoy these quick 7 mindset tips to shift your mindset. Have a great day 12. See you tomorrow, day 13. Bye.